Hey, how's everybody doing? We're back with another video here, Alexander's Investment Insights. Today we're going to be going over, once again, the indicators, SPY 500, the Nasdaq, IWM, Ishares Russell 2000, ETF, QQQ, Invesco QQQ Trust Series 1. We're going to go over SQQQ and Bitcoin, and we're going to go over what happened today in the market. So on Tuesday, you remember we saw big pull downs, and today it opened up and it had a change of 0.66% and $3.48 on the indicator. So we go down to the 5-minute chart here. Overnight, it went up from that low because it pulled down a lot. See, it went down to our resistance here, or it came down as this is support, and then came back up, had some more news, and then it broke that, and found support right here, and then came up through the nighttime. Opened up, came up today back to that resistance, really just found that, broke that resistance, and then used it as support, bounced it off. See these perfect hits at 590, 529 after it broke it. Boom, boom. So these could have been scalps after this. You could have used this as support and then got calls here and then went up. See, as this is like this would be like your target, and then this would be where your entry is. Boom, and then you take your profit here, wait for pull back till it hits its target again, then take your call, take profit. Pretty simple like that. Um, and then so that's where it stayed out through the rest of the day. Pretty much throughout after hours, it's been just staying in the same levels. So we'll go back to the daily chart. I am gonna update you with new levels on SPY 500. So zoom in. I'm gonna put a new resistance here at 531.50. So we'll put that in 531.50. That is our new resistance for Tuesday, because the market isn't going to be open on Monday. It's Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. And then we're going to move our support. We're going to keep our support pretty much where it is at 224.25. So I'm actually going to update that right now, 224.25. That's our support right here. And then we're going to keep this support 522. And there's another clear resistance right here, this all-time high. So just watch this level. If this resistance gets broken on Tuesday, then there's an obvious resistance right here. So just be aware. But between this range does seem reasonable, because we go down to what's happening in news on Tuesday. We have CB consumer confidence at 10 a.m. So that is an hour after the market open when we have news. So stocks could stall out and want to wait for the news to come out. So just don't get caught in that. Have a clear top 3 stocks that you're going to look at, or just go through the market and make sure that there's a clear play that's happening in terms of scalp on Tuesday. So those are the new levels. Once again, 531.50 as our resistance, 524.25 as our support, and then 522 as our next support. Go down to the Nasdaq. So breaking our resistance at 18,700, we're gonna move that up to just 18,900 now. That'll be our new support at 18,900. Bang. And then once again, we'll keep these supports at 18,500 and then 18,400. Pretty clear right here. So those are my new levels on the Nasdaq. We're on to IWM. IWM, we have support at 202.60. Really didn't do much today. Just kind of stayed after going up only, or went up 1%, but it kind of stalled out, came back down, right? So we have our support at 202.60, and then we'll have our resistance here at 208, and we'll keep our resistance here. We'll see which way IWM wants to go after just not moving much on Friday today. We'll want to see what it does on Tuesday and Wednesday. QQQ 425 support. I'm gonna move that. Actually, Yeah, I'll move this support up to 423 now, or 453. So new support. Oh, come on. 453. All right, and then a new support here. Move this up to 449. Right there's another support. So two new supports, 453 and 449 on QQQ. And of course this is all-time highs right here, so that would be our resistance pretty much, or somewhere just right below it. I'll put a resistance at 460. That'll be our resistance. On the SQQQ, this one's the inverse of QQQ, so whenever it's in a bearish market, you can get shares on this, or options potentially. And then that's how you kind of like hedge the market. If you have like long positions, you know what's happening with QQQ and SPY 500, and you could sometimes get shares on the upside when they're in a bearish market. So right now is breaking, just keep going down. So we have our resistance here at 995. I'll put that there. 995 resistance. And then support, it's just gonna keep going down. So there's like a support right here at 944. So, or 945. So we'll put that there as well. So support, feel me? All right, 945 support. We're at a Bitcoin. Bitcoin today, hitting our support clearly at 66,600. We go down to the 5-minute chart. We'll see that it hit our support. Boom, tapped it perfectly twice and then called back up. So right now, Bitcoin, the main levels, of course, that we're looking at is this main resistance here. Watch this resistance, 17,100. That's my resistance, and that's a lot. That's everyone's resistances that they have right now. So, and then the next, it's not gonna want to go up more until it breaks that pretty much with confidence. So when it breaks 17,100 with confidence, then you could start, getting in. I already have averages in down here and here these levels because I was expecting, because we're expecting more on Bitcoin eventually when it pops, because there's been some good news with ETFs and things. We don't know exactly how it's going to affect the market and things like that, but yeah, just don't make sure if you're going to play it, don't get in too late. Like average in when it's down, so and then take profit. We have a taking profit point here. I'll put that in also around 90,000. That's when we'll start taking profit, So 90,000 is our profit taking spot with Bitcoin, and then that'll of course control like some parts of Ethereum, Solana, Coinbase, MSTR, things like that. So you could always tap in with those stocks when Coinbase is, or when Bitcoin's going up. Just make sure that these stocks are confirming as well with it, right? So that's about it on the video today. I'll do a nice long stock actual video with like all these stocks I go through on my watch list sometime before Tuesday, so probably Memorial Day or Sunday tomorrow. We'll see. And then other than that, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your Memorial Day. Go do something productive or fun. Use life efficiently, and have a good one. Thank you.